Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the next video in Northlake's Common Book video series. We're talking tenacity once again, and I'm this week's host, Brian Reinhardt. I'm in the marketing department, and I work on the Northlake website and websites of other campuses around Dallas College. We have a special guest this week, and I'll let her introduce herself now.
Hi, Brian. Hello, everyone. My name is Manisha Savalia. I am CISCO faculty at Northlake campus since past 7 years. So it has been interesting journey since then.
First off, I'd like to know, how do you define tenacity?
I believe that tenacity is determination. It is to continue to work hard, even though there are difficulties. It's just to continue to work hard and don't think of results. You see, it is just working hard to push yourself forward in the right direction, to achieve the goals that's been set. So that's what I believe the tenacity is. It's more like a character trait. Once it is developed like a habit, I believe the person can be more productive. You see, so well, ever since when I was kid, there was this very good shloka that I used to hear all the time. It's a Sanskrit shloka which says karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu katachana. That means that do your karma, do the actions, and don't think about the results. You see, because all the time you think about the result. Am I going to achieve that? Am I going to achieve that? That kind of really puts the hurdle in the journey, in the process of, in the path when you are about to achieve something. So what I believe is just continue to work hard. And when I was a little kid, this shloka, it did not really make that much of sense to me. But as I grew up, like it kind of solidified now in my mind state, state of mind that yes, no, it really works. You have to just think of what you are doing and just enjoy the process of doing, you see, doing your work, and with full dedication is what I believe.
You talked a little bit about some of the hurdles that life throws at you and how tenacity can help you cope with those. Can you tell us about some of the hurdles that you may have faced in your own life and how you kind of developed this mindset facing some of your own challenges?
Yes, well, honestly speaking, there were many hurdles because I considered those difficulties and problems in my life as obstacles. But later on, when I look back and reflect back upon my life, I see that all those hurdles have been the good opportunities in my life that has helped me move forward, that has helped me become the person who I am today. So speaking about hurdles, let me tell you, see, I was born in India, and early education was in India. So part of my life, early life was in India, and then I came to United States. So half of my life I stayed in India, and half my life up until now I have stayed in USA. So when I came into United States, there was a different culture that I was kind of trying to adapt and adjust in. So that was the main challenge, because the way I was raised up with the thought process and belief system, and when I see a whole new life here, I was fascinated. I really adored it, but then I had to become the part of it, you see, and that is what makes the life process easy. So slowly and gradually, I was able to, get into this system, and it has helped me grow internally because I know that my roots are the place where I have born, but I always believe that this place has given me the strength and the wings to fly, And I have grown tremendously internally and externally, observing everything all around, and especially working at North Lake College. I must say this has been the best part of my life, where I get to see people from different countries. There is diversity here. The place is so wonderful, so welcoming, and it is more inclusive and supportive. That's what my experience with North Lake was. So yes, I definitely, came across so many problems in life. But the positive mindset that I was able to build now, and throughout the process has helped me overcome, most of the hurdles. At the same time, it's not just the mindset, that I would say. There are so many things that has helped me through. There are great people, who I was able to, get to know. I had a very good mentor. He has played a significant role in who I am today. He saw the ability in me. So yes, without his guidance, it would have not been possible for, what I'm doing today. And plus my parents, they played a very important, role from the early on in my life. They demonstrated, that tenacity. Till date, I see them working like as if they are 30-year-old, young people at the age of 60, 65. I see them, working so hard. So that makes me feel that, oh, me, I need to do this. I have the ability to do it. Then I should not sit and rest. You know, I should be doing, because each moment is inevitable and it's so precious. So I believe, all this, the people around me, the inspirations that I have found around me has uh, really helped me overcome all the obstacles in my life.
You talked about it a little bit, but would you like to tell us a little bit just about your life story about coming to the United States and how you came to Northlake and into CISCO?
Oh yes, truly. It is a very interesting journey. I would say it's more adventurous, because when I came to United States, I got married and then I came on H-1B visa. So I had no work permit at that time. So most of the time that I spent was learning and, and trying to, get all the, develop all the skills, for, depending on what career I want to build. So I was not sure at that time what I really wanted to do. My focus was on getting master's degree in GIS, Geographic Information System. And so I started working towards, getting my GRE and get all the tests done so that I can start my master's program. But halfway through my preparation, I had an accident and I injured my left eye. So for kind of 6 months or so, I had to put that aside and try to focus on the recovery process. And then again, I came back and started preparing, and then I was expecting baby. So I had to focus then on again my baby, and I was preparing on side by side. But after that, again, I had a physical problem where I got the herniated disc in my neck.
Yeah.
So that recovery process took one whole year because I was not able to move my hands or anything. I was just kind of in bed rest for a pretty long time. So yeah, I mean, these were all small problems, which I look back and I think that, okay, if I can overcome that, I can overcome all other problems in life. So it kind of, I take it in that sense. So there were several, issues in the beginning, but after I had two kids, then I thought, no, there has to be something. I have got so much of ability. I have the knowledge and education that I need to put it to a good use, like, for the betterment of mankind or somewhere, for a good use. And then it's my husband who started, Cisco course at North Lake College, because he just wanted to learn a little bit more of security. And I was at that time focus on learning the AutoCAD designing, because that's what my passion was, building, planning, and design. Because my engineering degree was in geotech. So I was like, I should actually go somewhere in that field. And my husband insisted to, take the security course because it's very important. And I met Jerry at 5 p.m. in the evening, and I don't know what was, the attraction to the Cisco course at that time, but I just signed up for the course, and at 6 o'clock I was in the class, and that's how my journey with the Cisco started. It was just within an hour I made the decision. And after I started the courses, I finished one by one, one by one. I got the associate's degree in network administration and support from Northlake. And I took my first CCNA certification test, which I scored, 100%. I got the perfect score. And I think that was the moment which gave me confidence that, no, this is something that I can do. Because up until then, I was not sure whether, this is something that is going to take me forward, because there are times, when you are not 100% sure of how where the life is taking you, but all the time that I believed, when I was taking the courses, is let me work hard, let me do the good thing, let me give my best to what I am doing right now. And after I completed all 4 courses and got CCNA certified, then I thought of moving forward. So I took the CCNP courses, and all throughout this, time, Jerry, my mentor, the course coordinator, he really helped me throughout the process. He motivated me, not only me, but all other students, and he was the great inspiration. And that's the moment when I felt that, no, this is the purpose of my life, because this is what I want to do now. And it has always been within me that I wanted to do something meaningful in life, something, that is going to help humanity in some way. So that was always in me, but I did not know in what sense I can, make this possible. So after I saw, Jerry working so hard for students and inspiring them, motivating them, finding them jobs, and changing their lives, I felt that, no, this is what I want to do for rest of my life. I want to take it to next level, to whatever possibilities it can. And he hired me to work as assistant. So I started working as assistant, then part-time faculty, and then I was temporary full-time faculty. And then I started working as full-time faculty now for since past 5 years. And I completely enjoyed this. I have enjoyed this journey. And I am looking forward to, help students as much as I can.
You talked about how with some of the obstacles, like if you can get through this, you can get through anything, right?
Yes.
I'm curious. Are there any other ways that you think that overcoming those challenges affected you, or changed you, or made you who you are?
Yes. Well, what I would say here is, my life has greatly changed for better. Because, see, uh, what I see now is that I am more compassionate now. Like, I have compassion for people around me. Um, Especially when I see students from, um from different parts of the world and their difficulties, I'm able to understand their situation and their difficulties, and I'm able to, you know, be more attentive and more considerate. What I have learned is to be a good listener now. So just like I always wanted to say something, but now I have turned out to be a very good listener. I try to hear their problems, and um, I would say, to summarize all this, what I have faced, I would say it is more like what you are within, okay? Uh, how you feel within is going to affect the people around you. So important thing is, be whatever the situation is, be it good or bad, you have to attend the state of mind within yourself, which is 100% fulfilling to your own self. So automatically, everything that's around you is going to work in harmony for you. You see? So I think that has helped me. And I'm not saying that I have attained that full state of, uh, blissful feeling within myself. No, nobody, but it's in the process. We all have to see the possibilities, to put all your energies to its full potential, you see. And once you leave that life, automatically it starts affecting, it reverberates, it starts affecting others around you. So whenever I teach the class, that is what I try to get myself in compose, that, okay, this is what my goal is, to help them understand, to simplify the process as much as I can, because I have gone through the difficulty of learning. And so I wanted to make it easy for them. So that's what, you have to come to a state of mind to see what you are actually doing this for, what is the purpose, and what is the outcome you want. So it is all about thinking of possibilities, and have a positive mindset. And there is going to be negativity. I would not say that there is no negative thought. It's always going to be there. Negativity is part of life. It's the reasoning process which helps us stay focused, you see. But it is how to eliminate and how to let it go and say, okay, you can stay there, no problem, but this is what I want to do. So choice is ours, right? What happens within ourselves is, and how we think, it is our choice, right? What happens around, I don't have control on that. It is going to happen the way it is happening. I cannot stop it. But it is I am, how I can, and it is me who is going to decide, what I am going to do about it. So that is what is very important. And I am trying to achieve that. I do react to things fast, okay? But I'm getting to that process, where, yes, I give myself some time when the situations are odd, how to react to it, and how to, make it, turn out to be best for you.
I have one more question, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah. Northlake has a huge population of international students, some people from all over the world. I wonder if you have any specific advice from your experience that is for students who are also coming from other countries who have kind of some of the same experiences that you may have had when you came here.
So, see, when I came here, I forgot to mention this earlier. See, one of the main challenge was to express myself, okay? And to say out what I think was a difficult task for me, especially the language, because um, I studied in English schools. So yes, definitely, I was able to think and talk. But the problem was whether I say this would be understood in the same sense when I'm saying it. the way I wanted. So that was the challenge. And what I feel is most of the people, like, immigrants, those who come from outside, they feel that barrier, they are not able to express themselves, or they are afraid to express themselves. It's that confidence is what is lacking. So most of my students in my class that I have is from different countries. So what I say is, or what I tell them is that just don't be afraid. Whatever you want to say it out, okay? And it's going to be understood in a correct way. So language shouldn't be that barrier, because most of the time that is what is weighing them down. So yes, be confident and express your feelings, whatever you have to say. Just go forward. So confidence is something that we have to build. So that's what I advise them.
Thank you. It's been such a pleasure talking to you, and it's been such a pleasure meeting you. Thank you for speaking to us today.
Sure. Thank you, Brian.